First off, happy for the kids on the completion of last weekend series win against Central Florida. Such a big weekend in so many ways. The graduation ceremony, the senior ceremony. So to see these kids excelling in the classroom and be glorified for all their investment into the program, that was awesome to go out with the win. So that was great. And here we are in Cincinnati, half game out with 4 to play and a chance to win the American Athletic Conference Championship. So had a good workout today, and I think the boys are feeling good about themselves and looking forward to watching them get after it this weekend.
Questions for Coach Jewett?
Travis, what is Bennett Lee's status for the weekend?
Thank you, Gary. I just won $100 in the poll. It's uncertain.
Okay.
All I can tell you guys is that Bennett Lee is here on the trip, and it's a day-to-day thing. So, we'll see. I wouldn't say that I feel like 100% that he's going to be able to play, but we're just going to see. He's a tough kid, and hopefully Young and Studley's a good combination. So get him back out there as quick as we can.
Did X-rays come back negative, or did you what?
Inconclusive.
Okay. The other thing, your rotation, you didn't get what you wanted from your back end of your starters. You got a lot of options going this week. Have you decided what the plan is?
Of the 4-game series, Gary, we've announced 2. So tomorrow, Braden will throw game 1 and Aldrich will throw game 2. And then we've got a TBA and a TBA on it from there.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And just, Donovan's got some willingness to maybe get in the pen. That could change something there. What do we do with Trent? Have we used him yet? Just things. And so we got to keep our nose down. We got to win the games in front of us, no doubt, but just kind of how do things shake out? And, so that's why we're going to kind of leave the back couple open for now.
And obviously the conference championship is right out there in front of you. Also, the tournament starting next Tuesday complicates things. How tough does that make it on everybody? But just when you're trying to figure out, does that play a factor at all in what you do this weekend or not at all?
I respectfully disagree with you, because the thing is that I've told the players and the staff, congratulations, fellas, you put yourself in a position to win a conference title. Right. We're going for it, man. We're not doing anything different than that. In the years past, we've come into this weekend maybe doing some things a little bit different, setting ourselves up for the first game on Tuesday. We're going to go for the first game on Thursday accordingly, and we're going to try to win this thing. And then after that, we'll worry about, Tuesday when it gets here.
I look at Cincinnati's lineup. They've got 4 guys who were instrumental in their postseason run in their lineup. They've got, I think, 4 graduate seniors, 7 upperclassmen, just a really experienced lineup, which is not what you have.
Yeah, exactly.
Just how well are you guys going to need to play this weekend to get where you want to go?
Yeah, we're going to have to play really good. This game requires it. You got to show up and you got to play well. We've got to do what we've done well, which is quality starting pitching. That's going to be ultra important. The baseball care, the efficiency of the ball defensively, that will be equally as important. And then, opportunistically with our offense and getting guys on, moving them over, scoring, firing our legs, all those types of things. So it'll be a really tough challenge, guys. You made mention everybody's supposed to be like Cincinnati because the COVID and extra year and all stuff like that. And you look up and down with some of those guys you made mention, they've just got a crud ton of at-bats, and they've gotten better too, so they're older and they're experience, but they're better. I mean, you look at some of these guys, their numbers are pretty good. So you got that challenge in front of you for sure. And then, they got two of the more talented left-handed starters in this league. They're going to come at us too. So we're going at it one way. I can't speak for how Cincinnati's going about it. If they're looking to set themselves up for Tuesday, that will set up another challenge for us because we'll get those quality starters that they have, but then there could be some quick in and out and some navigation through their bullpen, right? Just kind of going guys a little bit shorter. So that could be less pitches seen and then new guys coming in and all those things like that. So it'll take some, like you said, good baseball to come out of here with victories.
Coach, if you don't have Lee, how much is that to overcome, do you think?
A lot. Yeah. Makes me swallow hard. Anytime you're taking out a guy that's hitting in the 3-hole in your lineup and that has those kind of numbers and the things that he does, that's a huge loss. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. What I feel good about, Ed, is if you look at what we've been able to do, is we're playing quite a few people. We're playing some rotations. We're playing some hot guys. We're, inserting guys. We had some injuries at East Carolina that forced, we sat Bennett a game because of a doubleheader. We were able to catch Luis. Birchfield got a start. They both played well, helped the team win. Logan got in last week and was helpful. Simon in and out, Hart in and out, Groff in and out. So we've got some guys that have had some experience kind of playing and understanding that, when it's their turn, they got to step up and they got to be productive. And that's what a lot of these guys have done. And so with this particular case that we're talking about with Bennett, that again will be required if we're going to have a chance to, win this weekend.
I know Gary mentioned in a question to you last week, the success in double headers, does that give you a little added confidence boost going into tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you look at past experiences, and we talk about those a lot, and we've had, X amount of those double headers now, and we've come out pretty well in them. Where I gain strength and confidence from that, Ed, is that in order to play baseball for that long, you know what I mean? You have to be physically and mentally strong. You've got to be engaged. You've got to be momentary. You've got to be a quick recovery athlete. And I think our guys have just done a good job of, mentally and physically being engaged from pitch one all the way to the 45 minutes in between to the end of the next. And I think that's a huge requirement when you're playing a game that's so, mentally challenging. So, I think our guys feel good about their chances in doubleheaders.
Any thoughts about, like, in the middle of the year, any doubts seeping in, or what do you think's been the thing that got you from that point to this point?
Well, continue to believe. I think we've tried to create an atmosphere of belief. It's like my favorite word in the dictionary. We watch Polar Express every Christmas Eve. It's a tradition, right? It's not really about Santa Claus. It's really just about believing. So just keep hearing the bell, man. We were spinning our tires. There's no doubt about it. Kind of win and lose and win and lose and win a couple more and then lose and spinning. But the things that were causing us to spin our wheels was really just defensive inefficiency, I would say. Just too many free things for the other team, giving too many quality teams free opportunities, and then when you're not firing offensively as well as we are now, and you're giving a lot of free stuff on the defensive side, it can cause some troubles. But we just made sure that everybody understood that it was controllable. We can change that narrative. We just got to continue to, work it and stay confident, stay spirited, stay connected, all the things that are important characteristics of our program. And so the kids have done that, and they never stop believing. And I think they think they're good. And eventually, as I say, sometimes it doesn't always happen on your watch, but they were able to keep their face down. And hopefully we can get that watch striking on our time. And we've got an opportunity to do that this weekend.
Any other questions for Coach Jewett?
Yeah, if Bennett can't go, do you lean towards Hayden being the primary catcher? Or
yes,
okay,
I do. And then like I told you, Garrett, just with the strength of some of their left-handed starting pitching, that could change. So we're going to see 2 of those guys in 4 games. So that could change my thought that way. He might get the other 2. He might get 3 of the 4. I haven't quite decided, but him and Luis will both catch this weekend if Bennett is unable to participate.
Anything else for Coach Jewett? All right. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you.